Wow, 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 wow. Kojima World Order. Anyway, what do you mean thanks for watching? Hi, welcome back to Nethergate. Resurrection. Bit of copper coins. 26, more than I can steal from a temple box. Wait.
Hi, I'm a talking
Check
skull.
me out, I'm a talking skull. You bloody not, mate. I just realised I'm accidentally saving it on the same slot. Make sure these guards, okay, they're not after me. 46 is the part we're on today. Who are you? Oh, never mind. I'm talking to the right person, right? Yeah. I don't know what you're doing. How does one get in here? Oh. You know, by opening the door that's right there. Nothing interesting anyway. Did I go in both of these already? Alright, one of them's a field. On the mini-map they look like doors, the whole lot of them. What is that? Spiritual herbs. I wouldn't mind them honestly, but you can keep them, I guess. Midori. Oh no, not Midoriya. The whiny hero. You meet a beautiful young woman of the Brigantes. She's remarkably tall and poised, and is in surprisingly good shape for someone who's reached the age of 20. She seems quite happy to meet people from her tribe. Welcome, Chosen. What? God. I'm Midori. I'm a druid of the Brigantes. It's always the chosen one, isn't it? Just gets old really, doesn't it? No, this game is old. I'm glad that you were finally able to visit. I was recently visited by Romans and I could use the presence of honourable company. What do you do here? I travel looking for apprentices, young, thoughtful tribesmen ready to be initiated into the ways of the druids. We've been druids for like however many hours this has been going now. I also teach, Chosen. You can purchase my instructions. If you wanted that, I would also be glad to provide any information I can free of charge. Oh my god, why is this the town of useful people? I'll purchase druidic instructions. Oh my god. I am ever glad to aid the foes of the Romans. Would you like to learn about the rituals of health, battle, crafts, or the control of beasts? I probably don't need most of this, do I? Beast ceremony I don't care about. Wait, yes I do. Bloody blesses and shields the entire party. Now that sounds good to me. Health. Don't suppose. Unshackle mind. Cures all mental effects. Don't have enough. That's fine though, probably. I guess I wouldn't mind giving her another health circle. Yeah, it's only 3. Why not? Waddly waddly. I'll probably never think to use it. Beast core, no. Wait, how do we... Excuse me, I'm on Drakaya and Venari. Why do we know these spells? And craft rituals. Word of recall. Moves you to where you started. What does that mean? Create food. What is this? Ultima? I don't know what that means, but I'll have it, I guess. You finish your lessons. I want to discuss something else. Gladly. What do you think of Romans? The Romans think that the rituals of our people are savage and mindless. At best, I despise them. What's at worst? Can you tell me about the events in Shadowvale? Travelling, I have learned much. I spent a fair amount of time studying at the shrine to Brigantia. There, I have learned much of interest. I have learned of the spheres. The spheres? What? And of course, of simulacrums. Boring. That's just to trap enemy souls and use them in your team or something. What can you tell me about simulacrums? Go to the temple. Underneath, you can learn exceptionally powerful rituals in the craft circle. That sounds pretty good. What temple? Here? Or, oh no, maybe you mean... She said the Temple of Brigantia. Was that the other place that I went to? Like in the middle-ish, maybe. Tell me about the Shrine to Brigantia. It's a beautiful place, a fount of much knowledge, to the east and a little bit north here, on the east shore of a large lake. All of our people should have the blessing of going there at least once. I want to learn more about curses. I've learned a lot about curses, curing them, not giving them, can't help you much. What if I want to cure them? Tell me about the spheres. There are many races of people, many of them far, far away. Each has their own beliefs and their own spirits, each of these groups powerful, hidden creatures. Each of these groups of powerful hidden creatures is called a sphere by the fairies. Fomorians and fairies are part of your sphere. Oh, never mind, I thought it was some kind of physical spheres that I could have. Magical artifacts. The only thing they all have in common is the goblins. Why are the goblins common to all spheres? Well, you know, every species has a couple goblins here and there. I've seen some goblin cats out there, the hairless ones. Goblins are like mice, they spread from sphere to sphere like pests. Nobody cares for them much. Yeah, goblins smell too. Midori watches you happily, ready to aid you. You can feel the tingling of magical energy in the air. Is that it? I think that's it. Well, she was interesting. Bob, look at that bookshelf before we go. Haste. What's she in such a hurry for? What? I didn't make a joke. Why are you laughing? Healing draft. I don't think we care about those really, do we? Not particularly, no. I'll take it anyway though, just because I can. It's the nice thing about being a thief. You don't have to have a reason, just take it because you can. The fact that you can steal something is reason enough to steal something. Look at all these moo cows. The beast looks up at you mutely actually. You match gazes with it, trying to achieve some sort of common ground. In the end you feel personally enriched, but you learn nothing. I think these things require freedom. They deserve it. Here you go. Wander— oh, get out of the way! Wander the town and feast upon the souls. The Vale Refuge. All cold and hungry travellers welcome. Oh my god, this is bigger than the palace. You enter the warm, welcoming confines of the inn's common room. There is a surplus of open chairs, a hot stew and strong wine. Growing up, as you did, in a village well removed from Roman advances, you didn't realise that they could live so well. There are 4 people currently eating at the long tables. They all have a hard, warlike look. 2 of them sit at each table, and you can't help but notice that each pair occasionally shoots a distrustful look at the other.
I want to be your friend.
No, I will not polish you. You're not a spear. You're right, there are 4 people. I'm looking in the barrel first. Potential loot is more important. Never mind. Any of these gold? Well, I can take them, so I will. Alright, what's going on over here? The Chosen! What? Oops. Brigid. There is a Britannian warrior here, a female who fights in unusual... a female who fights is unusual, but with Boudicca's army ravaging the Romans, it's not unthinkable. Her clothes and face markings are unusual. She must not be from around here. You ask her name. Brigid, she says. I am pleased to meet you. What are you doing here? I'm just resting. I've come a long way to be here. I'm just stopping for a day before I continue my journey. Where are you headed? I was heading east to fight in the rebellion. It was the only chance I had, I felt, to truly do battle with the Romans. But then I had a dream. Tell me about your dream. God, dreams. They were all the rage back then, weren't they? Last night, sleeping. Oh yeah, that's when you usually dream. I dreamed... don't you mean dreamt? Maybe, I don't know, maybe they both work. That I should stay here and serve the fairies. This is strange. I have only heard tales of them, never seen them, never met them, and now I'm having visions about them. And you? Oh, and you. I was in your vision? In the dream I also saw you. That is why I have been waiting here. I don't know what you are fighting for, but I wish to join you. Oh! There are 2 characters in Venarium that can fill the 5th slot in your party. Oh my god, finally! You can choose to take one of them with you. Wait, one of them? Why don't you stay here for now? Bridget looks disappointed. Alright, I'll just wait and regain my strength then. Do I need them though? They're gonna split the experience even more. I probably want Bridget though. She's cute. Is she? I don't know. Numerius. There is a Roman soldier here. Why would they put this town so far away? I've explored like 80% of the world by now. There's not much of the game left. Bridget is just gonna die because she's level 1 probably. Maybe not though. There is a Roman soldier here concentrating on his mug of thin sour wine. His cloak is frayed and his armour has seen better days. It looks like he's been out in the woods for some time. You ask his name. Numerius, he says quietly. Oh sorry, Numerius. This is definitely a suspicious character. He doesn't look like he's been with his fellow Romans for some time. Perhaps he's a deserter. What are you doing here? Well, I've heard about you. I think it would be safe to tell you. I deserted. Oh my god. Just from the look of him I could tell he was a deserter. And it was true. Why did you desert? Hey wait, this is desert, not a desert. Why is it pronounced deserter instead of deserter? Because that would be a stupid way to pronounce it. Wait, why is it deserting anyway? Deserting is nothing like a nice tasty snack or a vast, hot, sandy nothingness land. Whatever. So many uses for the same sounding words and looking words. I was stationed at Shadowvale Fort. I was patrolling trying to find out what the weird things going on were. Then I saw a fairy. What about the fairy? I didn't know that's what it was then. All I know was that it was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. After a glimpse of her, everything else just seemed pointless, so I fled. Fled where? Here? I've been wandering in the woods, meeting sprites, goblins, more fairies. I've learned some about what's been going on. I've heard about you, and I want to join you. Nah, not you. I'm having Bridget. I want to join you if you'd have me. There are 2 carrying? Yeah, there are. Why don't you stay here? Maris looks disappointed, but not surprised. Suit yourself. Maybe I'll be able to leave here someday. If I could just get that fairy out of my mind. Let's see which one of them is more interesting first. You can travel with me. On one hand, he's clearly a powerful soldier. On the other hand, he's a Roman, a conqueror, an enemy. You debate whether to let him join you. Eventually you realise that your mission is too important to refuse help. You let him join you. God, he looks like a plonker. 4, 6. Why have you got 6 intelligence if you're a warrior man person? And you got... wait, yeah. You got bugger all strength for a warrior. You got all that intelligence, but you haven't got any druid skill. What's the point? You're an idiot. I don't want you in my party. And you spread out your points so much. Melee weapons, spears, javelins, slings. No, get out of here. You don't know how to spend skill points. Bridget bolts down the rest of her wine, grabs her blade and takes her place by your side. Here, no fussing. Oh, you're exactly the same, never mind. Wow. Well, except you got fairy lore instead of tool use. Wow. Well done, Jeff Vogel. You've made 2 very distinct characters here. At least she's pretty. What level is she? Level 11. Oh, what a coincidence. We're not. I guess I'll have her. Marcus Imperius. Yum yum. There is a Roman soldier sitting here, hungrily finishing off a large bowl of venison stew. He looks over you contemptuously. You ask his name. Marcus. He finishes his bowl, belches at you, fuck off, and calls for another heaping order of food. Fat. What is your job? I'm a hunter. What do you hunt? Yeah, I hunt rebels. What do you mean, yeah? Who do you consider a rebel? A rebel is a native who don't A native who don't toe the line, and I slit 'em. It's easy. They can't fight worth anything. I bet that includes you. Fuck off, mate. You wanna go? He continues to eat a stew, ignoring you. Smack you in the gabber, mate. Yeah. Rianne, as in Rihanna. You meet a member of that most elusive and mysterious sect of Britannians, the Druids. Strangely, she doesn't seem happy to see you. In fact, she is very nervous. Why is a Britannian, as in one of my people, sitting with a fat Roman who's chatting shit about Britannians? At least that's what it seemed like. Strangely, she doesn't seem happy to see you. In fact, she's very nervous. She keeps her head far back in her hood, so you can't see her face. I am Rianne, she says. Are you a druid? I am, as you can no doubt see, a druid. I know, you could have just said yes. I find myself, however, in a peculiar position. What can a druid do exactly? I don't care about your position. For a full 10 years I memorized stories and chants, rituals and potions. I learned the lore of my people, and swore to ever go between them and the dark powers of the earth. She sighs. That is why this position I find myself in now is so sad. What position are you in? Sitting at a table with a fatty? Not long ago I had a dream so vivid and powerful that it could only be prophetic. I follow its instructions. I cannot speak with you. My apologies. Well, clearly you can, because you are. You could have just, if you couldn't speak with me, you could have started the conversation with, I can't speak with you, fuck off. My apologies, please leave me alone. She turns away from you. I should just kill everyone in here. Bridget looks big and chunky in the back there. Wait, what has she got on? I didn't have a look. A load of trash. Why have you got coins? Gimme. I get 0 coins. Okay then. She's got absolute rubbish. Well, someone else to equip, I guess. Here you go. Have some sandals. Here, have a... Oops, I'm giving them to the wrong character because she's on number 5. I can't believe she was here barefooted. I thought that was a weird smell. Are you at all encumbered? Yes, have a toga instead. How much is it? 3 instead of 8. Nah. You haven't even got any points to use. Whatever. Choose another character to hold stuff. Here you go, have a couple potions. In fact, you can... No, you can be the trash holder. And the food holder. What else have we got that you could put on? Yeah, have another potion for some reason. In fact, you can have a couple haste droughts as well. Just to spread out the stuff a little bit. Give that on to Bob. Crystal Charm, you might as well have that, I guess. You can have that, because you're in the back. For some reason. Wand device, you can have that as well. And you can probably, in fact, hold on to the quest items too. There you go. Welcome to the team, hold all my trash. Stola, toga. What did I just give you? Crystal band, actually, or whatever. Crystal charm. Right then. Gonna need to give her some stuff. Well, at least it's exciting to find equipment again now, because someone can use it. Valana. The inn is run by a stout young woman, well adorned with bronze and silver jewellery. I just realised she's only level 11, but she's got more health than anyone else in the party. Am I supposed to have more health? A stout young woman, she's adorned with bronze and silver jewellery. She has the muscles of an ox. She wipes out a mug with a rag while she talks to you. I am Valana. Welcome to the Vale Refuge. We have drinks, we have rooms. This is a nice clean establishment. Please don't kill anyone, or you'll have Manius Voltinia to answer to. Is this your inn? I run the Vale Refuge, I don't own it. Manius Voltinia does, but I keep it running smoothly. Her voice is fast and betrays a good deal of stress. She wants to get you taken care of, collect your money, and get rid of you as efficiently as possible. God. So you want everything to run smoothly? Well, who wouldn't? Nobody likes stress. Yeah, smoothly and quickly, so if you don't have any business for me, waste someone else's time. God, whatever. All you're doing is wiping a mug. We can talk. What do you think of Manius Voltinia? Her expression softened slightly. You think you detect a trace of a blush under a ruddy complexion. Why does everybody love him so much? Is it because he's got a high-pitched voice, so he sounds young? Yes, I work for Manius, and he's quite a man. We work together a lot. Also, what about those strange innards? Sorry, I got an annoying bit on the side of my finger. You know, at the side of the nail. Sometimes you get these hard bits of skin. We work together a lot. She starts to look sad. Manius is quite a man, but I'll always pine for my Derek. Oh. I'm trying to trade Derek! Who is Derek? Derek was my lover once. We ran this inn together for several years. Then 3 years ago, he was travelling to Nethergate to deliver a message. He never arrived. I wish someone could tell me what happened to him. I probably can, but I don't know if I'll find him. He wore a ring I gave him. It was bronze with an ivy design. I think I found that, haven't I? If you ever find out what happened to my Derek, I would give all I own to know. Everything you own, even that rag you're using. No, I guess I haven't found him. Villana continues to serve the customers and speak with you. What else do you need? Always happy to serve someone from Nethergate. How do you know I'm from Nethergate? I never told you. Yeah. What services do you offer? If you want to purchase some wine, it's 5 coins. No, I don't. If you want a room for the night, it's 8. Let me know when you decide. I don't need anything. Then move on, I'm busy. Does this quest have any kind of telling of where to go? Look at all this junk. Wait, what? After the sacrifice in your honour, you must go to Gargnar. Oh, right. The lost ball. Didn't I do that? Fresh eggs. So fresh eggs, special eggs, and only the eggs of the Widow Queen, right? Destroy Titus. Wait, what do you mean? Make sure this new mysterious power stays out of Roman hands. Titus? He's right here. Slay 5 dark animals. Alright. I don't know. Deliver message. I don't know where that is. Lost shades, lost skulls. Stolen by the goblins? Have I done that? Stones for Samael, he's dead. Oh! Fomorian headstone. I don't know. Galag Trav. Derek's ring. Disappear travelling to Nethergate. If you could find this ring, I don't bloody know. Maybe that's the wolf den thingy. We'll finish looking in the inn and then maybe we'll wander back to the east to have a look for stuff. I guess. Perhaps. Yeah, I'm gonna bash the door down. It's just an inn, it can't be that strong. There you go, Bridget. Close the door. Great, now I've got another character in the way. Chonk. 140, 35, 24. You alright with this, Bridget? You're not gonna tell on me, are you? Right then. I can't believe she would just allow this. Is that weird innards again? Or just innards? Was it always innards, or was it strange innards before? I think it was strange, wasn't it? There wouldn't be a secret passage in the inn. It's an inn. Not an out. Right, what's this then? I guess there is somewhere. Maybe in the back, where we can find something strange. Smash! Who the hell are you? I don't know, we'll talk to you. Sulpicius. Sulpicius, I don't know. You meet a retired Roman soldier. How do I know he's retired? At least he seems retired. Oh, His face is old and worn, and his leather armour is in a similar shape. He has a fragile, shaken look as if he's being chased.
Greetings, savage. Come to clean the room. I'm Sulpicius.
His voice is weak, and he seems very confused. What is your job?
I guess I want to visit the shrine to Augustus. That's why I'm here, I guess, the shrine.
Why are you going to the shrine of Augustus?
I need to make an offering. I need to be put at peace. Yes, peace.
Peace from what?
I was marching. I'd left the army, been dismissed, retired, and I was marching through this valley. Yes, here, to the east. Far to the east, and I camped by these stones, this gate.
Oh, that gate. The one that I'd apparently been to before, but don't remember or something, all the way to the east. Maybe. He shudders.
Yes, straight east of here. A gate, looks like two tall stones. Cold, so cold. It was a gate, it opened right over me. I saw into the land of the dead.
He's starting to grow very agitated. What did you see in the land of the dead? Oh, I can tell he's growing agitated, but I'm going to keep asking.
Yes, I looked, I saw through.
His voice is growing shrill, and he has a dangerous, wild look in his eyes.
I saw the hunt. I saw the spirits of Anwen. I saw death itself.
Or hopefully it's the wolf form from Puss in Boots. Sexy. Oh,
It stared at me. It stared back at me.
His entire body is twitching. His hand strays near his sword.
I must get to the shrine. I'll never have peace. Never.
Death stared at you. Must be interested in your boners. Because he's a bone man.
You can actually see in his eye.
Oh, you can actually see in his eyes the moment where he finally loses his sanity.
Death!
He shrieks.
Yes, I'm marked. Death come for me.
He draws his sword. Things suddenly get very surreal. Oh. Holy shit. Trash. Oh well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Sulpicius, more like suspicious. Wow, what an exciting realm. Oh, there's a door there. You slip unseen into one of the inn's unused rooms. As you understand it, you're supposed to give coins in return for a place to sleep. Still, perhaps you could take advantage of the nice soft beds for a few hours without anyone being the wiser. No. You know, I'm perfectly happy stealing stuff, but I'm not just gonna sleep in a room. I'm gonna see what happens. Ah, the bed is warm and soft, but you don't get to rest for long. You're rudely awakened by Velena the innkeeper. Why did she come to look? Who's poking you sharply in the ribs with a long wooden spoon. No freeloaders in my inn, she roars.
No freeloaders in my inn.
Before hustling you out of the room. Well, bitch cakes, eh? Right then, that's that town dealt with, I suppose. Can I talk to Blochius Montinius?
I want to be your friend.
Shut up. About the guy who was suspicious. No. Da-da-da-da-da. No, I didn't actually want to go in, I was just doing the jingle. Right then. I don't know who would position those rocks like that. Hey look, this is the place. Can I get anything else? Pray. When you know before the altar you feel warm and accepted, you bask in the rejuvenating energy for a time, enjoying your respite from the dangers of Shadowvale. Then you rise again, rested. Oh, okay. I don't know, maybe that's the place that said, come back someday. 2 bears, is that supposed to be good? Is that supposed to be well-ard? Bidong! Is there any way I can reposition the party? But why have you got all these points in intelligence and you haven't even got a mana bar? I guess because you haven't got any spells. That makes sense. You've got higher intelligence than my intelligent people, except Coot. Wait, Bob, do you want some intelligence? Oh, I can't train you right now for some reason. Get me out of this menu. Right, let's go east and have a look at that wolf den quickly. What else was I doing? I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah. I'll talk to the person back in Nethergate. I also might as well visit Nethergate while I'm over here, since that bloke talked about the stones and the land of the dead. Yeah, I want to fight them anyway. 3 goblins and a goblin warrior. This is going to be well hard. Oh, she hasn't even got a sling. She's got all those points and all those weapons, but she doesn't even have the weapons. I guess that's just what training is. Oops. Oops. Sometimes you trained in things that you just don't bring with you for some reason. I forgot to sell things before leaving, but that's okay, I'm going to town anyway. I'll do the gate later. Is this the wolf area? Yes. Stop by here. Stop by home, see if I've killed any more creatures since I'm in the area. I think this is the place anyway, maybe not. Don't I have a save file? Don't know what I'm looking for or whatever. No. Let me check, is this? Yes, this is. Come back to learn more. That is the place. I don't know. I'm pretty darn sure that's the wolf place, but maybe it isn't. I don't think I've found any more ghosts, have I? Wait, this isn't the place. Splodge. I think I remember where the lady was. Or whoever that I talked to for this stuff. Down here, right? Somewhere. Not you. Bottom left corner. Bloke, actually. No? One of these. I think. That's my house. Curl up in your beds. Yeah. Probably read that before. Come. Oi, do you want any training? Lady. Apparently. Barter. Definitely get that. Don't need woodcraft. No. Don't need anything of that. They're cheap enough that I might as well. That's all though, I'm not spending any more dosh on you, Bridget. You can't just come into our party with no equipment and expect me to treat you like, oh, a king, queen. So one of the beast, it left a mark. Who leveled up? Probably Bridget. Inspects your hand, then he nods and smiles. Yes, you have done as you say, you have claimed a part of its power. Now you may harness it for better ends. He clasps your hand tightly and mutters something. Heat flows through your body. As the energy flows through your body, the shadowy mark fades. You feel more attuned to the spiritual energy of the veil. Your magic will be more effective. Lynn looks envious. Oh, it is a lady. I can see it on your face. The new power, the blessing of the gods. Holy shit, oh no, Venari leveled up. You all gain experience. Have I like finished it though? Or is the quest still there? Oh, it's still there. I don't know how many I've killed.
I'm a talking skull.
Fuck off. Yeah. And yum. Oops. Oh, there goes the horn. Whatever, I wasn't going to use it anyway. Oops, don't sell the actual horn. Oh, whatever, probably won't need it again. Bloody idiot. Too hasty to sell things. Didn't I just save it though? Yes. No. Sorry about this. I'm very sorry. I'm obviously not going to use the horn, but I don't just want to sell it. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have it on her. It's so expensive though. I don't know why you had that. I gave all the stuff to the new mule character. Right then. No, I should still hold on to them. The important stuff. Because you're the one who's going to be selling things. Right. I might as well give her some bloody... Wait, no, she hasn't got any points in... Oh, she's got 1 druidism. I guess everybody got that. No, I haven't got any points in stuff. Right, I'm off. Then we'll go look at Nethergate, and then we'll head back to the west again. Maybe Derek didn't die at the wolf place. I don't know where it would be. I don't remember any particular place where, like, stuff might have been. Have I been here? Suddenly your skin starts to tingle. You feel the strong desire to enter the small warren in the middle of this field of rocks. You realise what's going on. You must be near one of the skulls you volunteered to find. Oh. You enter the warren and find a big, burly goblin, weapon ready, watching you. The skull is on the ground in front of him. He kicks it toward you. You retrieve it. Oops, I've gone way over time. As you bend down, the goblin begins to shout, I know why you're here. You want skull. You want me. You want make me pay. Me no pay. I die first. It attacks you. It's alright, we'll just kill this. Sorry, you're way over time. Fuck off. I know there's a skull here, but it's not the time. Do you even have an iron cudgel? No, so give you that. Okay, I've got a skull, presumably. I've got a cudgel. I'm not even gonna bother. Right, thanks for watching, see you next time.